What's going on, guys? What's going on, Thai Squad? What's going on, everybody? So the Browns signed quarterback, quarterback Bailey Zappi, who played for, who played for, who played for the Chiefs, who played for the Patriots, and now he's becoming a Cleveland Brown. He is going to be a Cleveland Brown. And I sort of like this signing. I sort of like this signing for two reasons. Because last year we started four different quarterbacks, five or six different quarterbacks. And I definitely think the Browns are going into that direction where they're about to start four different quarterbacks or five different quarterbacks each week, or probably each possession or each quarter. I definitely think the Browns are going back to that starting five different quarterbacks, starting four different quarterbacks, because we seen that from Joe Flacco. We seen that when they signed Joe Flacco last year. And can Bailey Zappi be that kind of Joe Flacco quarterback? That Joe Flacco quarterback? Or could it be Jameis? Or could it be GTR? I mean, Doris Robinson. Like, could it be somebody in that quarterback room? Because we don't have Deshaun Watson anymore. And I'm going to get into that. And I still agree with Jameis that it's not right to boo somebody or boo somebody if they get injured, if they're a part of your favorite team, or cheer for somebody if they get injured and they're a part of your favorite team. That just doesn't make sense to me. And that's not right from some Browns fans. That's not right for some Browns fans. So that doesn't make sense that you are going to cheer when Deshaun Watson goes down, which I hope he comes back 100% better. I think that wasn't right at that point for the Browns fans, for some Browns fans. And I don't get why we're booing. I don't get why we're booing and booing Deshaun and booing and cheering when Deshaun goes down. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. From a Browns fan opinion, that doesn't make sense. Because some people some people just fan, and then when a team loses, they leave that team, they stop cheering for that team. And some are just fan bad bad fans that just root for teams that win and then lose. And this isn't the same Browns team that we saw a year ago. This isn't the same Browns team that we saw a year ago. This isn't like the same Browns team that we saw a year ago that made the playoffs. This isn't the 2020 Browns. This isn't the 23, 24 Browns. This is a whole different Browns team. And I think with the Browns signing Bailey Zappi, another backup quarterback, they're probably going to do four different quarterbacks, go back to four different quarterbacks each quarter or each each quarter or each game, or start all four each game, something like that. But Jameis is going to be the starting quarterback going against the Baltimore Ravens, going against the Baltimore Ravens, and I can say this: it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Jameis played for the Saints. He played for Tampa Bay. And I'm going to say this. This is going to be interesting to see. Interesting to see because now we got a whole different Browns team with the signing of Bailey Zappi, with the Browns being a 1-6 football team, with the Browns probably not going to make the playoffs. After losing to the Bengals, after losing to the Commanders, after losing to the Cowboys, after losing to, in other news, Devontae Adams got traded to the New York Jets. Now the New York Jets are the New York Jets have Aaron Rodgers. The New York Jets have Aaron Rodgers. The New York Jets have Aaron Rodgers. They have Devontae Adams now. They have Garrett Wilson now. They have Sauce Gardner. I'm just going to say this. The New York Jets, you have a playoff team now. You have the top fifth wide receiver, probably top 5 or top 4 or top 10 wide receiver in the NFL. And the last time Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams played together was in Green Bay. So it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time for the Jets to get more time to win games, because the Jets fired their head coach. The Jets still have to look for a new head coach. You got a quarterback that is coming back from a injury from last year. You just traded for Devontae Adams, a wide receiver that possibly wanted to be at the Raiders, but was rumored to get traded to the New York Jets, which we all knew that the New York Jets would trade for Devontae Adams if he was on the trade market. We knew that. On the trade block, on the trade block. But the Jets have a playoff team now. It's either playoff or Super Bowl right now. Because we do not know how long Aaron Rodgers is going to play. How long Aaron Rodgers is going to play. How long Aaron Rodgers is going to play. Because I think Aaron Rodgers is either thinking, if he doesn't win, I think he's thinking right now, if he doesn't win a Super Bowl, this year or next year, because we don't know how long he's going to play, we can say that championship window for the Jets is closed. It's closed. Because last year you didn't make the playoffs. This year you're trying to make the playoffs. Like you fired your head coach, you got the best quarterback in the NFL. So it's obvious to it's obvious to um it's obvious that it's either Super Bowl or playoffs right now for the Jets. And will Aaron Rodgers come back next year? I do not know. We do not know. Because Aaron Rodgers, this isn't the same. This is probably the same Aaron Rodgers. Because you're going to, if you make the playoffs, you're going to have to go through the Chiefs, Jacksonville, Houston, the Bills. It's just going to be, right now, it seems, championship or no chance, or just playoffs for the Jets right now. Because Aaron Rodgers is not on the same page. Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson looked like they weren't on the same page at the start of the season. And now you add Devontae Adams, another wide receiver. I would say it's either championship or bust. Because if the Jets don't win, I think Aaron Rodgers will retire with one Super Bowl. He's still going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback. But you traded for Devontae Adams. It's going to take time for Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers to get it together. Because they haven't played in a few years together. So it's either championship or bust now for the Jets. But you're going to have to go through the Chiefs, the Bills, Houston, the Jaguars. You're going to have to figure out how to beat those teams. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And stay blessed, everybody, and peace.